78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell to be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, so Shannon Sharpe, we all know, was accused. Lawsuit was dropped. One of his ex girls he used to deal with came out and accused him of raping her. And she has hired Tony Buzbee, the same Tony Buzbee who's been going after Diddy with 100-some different people complaining about Diddy did something to him. And the Tony Buzbee who got humiliated by Jay-Z, like I told y'all he would be. Now he's coming after Shannon Sharpe. So this woman is suing Shannon Sharpe for $50 million, right? While Shannon Sharpe is negotiating a $100 million deal. Rumors online are saying that Shannon Sharpe is worth over $100 million for his new podcast deal. And now this ex-girlfriend wants a piece of that. She wants $50 million. Apparently this has been going on for a while. She's been trying to shake down Shannon Sharpe, threatening to release conversations that she recorded, threatening to release sex tapes and things of that nature to try to embarrass him. Tony Buzbee is claiming that Shannon Sharpe tried to settle this with her before, but the woman turned down that lump sum and now wants $50 million. Okay, so now this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Shannon Sharpe has came out and responded. Let me deal with that first. Shannon Sharpe came out, responded, and said that this is a shakedown attempt. He said that he's going to be transparent with his fans and family. He says that Tony Buzbee has came after Jay-Z. He's targeting black men and trying to, embarrass people, threatening to expose people and this and that unless you give them a payout, okay? And I agree with Shannon Sharpe when it comes to Tony Buzbee. Nobody's that lucky, all right? Nobody's that lucky where you just keep stumbling on all these people who've been abused by celebrities. No way, no how. Tony Buzbee is an ambulance chaser, and that's what he is. And anybody that's supporting this dude or helping him push his racist agendas against these black men, I got no respect for you at all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very obvious what this man is doing. And I told y'all what he was doing with Jay-Z. You know what I mean? When that situation first happened. But anyway, some women I see online are saying that this Shannon Sharpe fault. This is what he get for messing with snow bunnies. This is what he get for messing with younger chicks. Blah, blah, blah. He needs to sit down somewhere with somebody his own age. First of all, dealing with a woman your own age does not guarantee mental stability. Doesn't mean you ain't gonna get conned or played or taken advantage of just because the woman's your age. I mean, look at Stephen A. Smith's situation. Stephen A. Smith was dealing with a chick that's clearly in her 40s. Stop messing with her. She on social media claiming to be Stephen A. Smith's baby mama. Talking about she pregnant. Woman's clearly got some type of issues, and she in her 40s. So the age is not the issue. Now you could say this is going to be a lesson learned for Shannon. It should be, at least, and it should be a lesson learned for a lot of other brothers, a lot of other men who are going to be in positions of power, positions where they can get a bag and get them some money. A lot of those men are going to have to be careful now because the game is changing. These women are recording your phone conversations. They're setting you up. If they know you got something to lose, then they're going to use that against you. All you celebrity dudes need to know that. Remember what the girl was doing to Snoop? Celebrity, y'all falling asleep by these chicks' houses and stuff like that, or in the hotel with these chicks, and these chicks are taking pictures and stuff of you and then trying to extort you. I'm going to expose you. I'll send this to your wife, and I know where your kids go to school. I'll put this on the internet, and I know all about it because I've been through something similar. Whenever a chick, they know that they can't physically hurt you or harm you, they try to harm you, your reputation, and they think that that's the way to get you. You know what I'm saying? If they can cripple you in the eyes of the public, if they can get the people who respect you to lose respect for you, then that's good enough for them to try to hurt you. Now, my problem with this woman, they released a tape, an audio tape, clearly sounds edited, but even if it's not edited, they released the audio tape where the woman is she's recording the phone call. She's trying to set up Shannon Sharpe, but she says, she used words like manipulative. You manipulate. Don't try to manipulate me. Stop trying to manipulate me, right? Now, Shannon Sharpe is heard, allegedly Shannon Sharpe is heard saying, you use that word one more time, I swear I'm gonna choke the mess out of you next time I see you. Okay? Now what he's saying is, she must have been continuing to use the word manipulate. She's trying to use her words carefully because she knew she was setting him up, and she needed to make the jury or whoever listened to that tape feel that she was being coerced or manipulated into doing things she didn't want to do. So she kept saying manipulated at some point. But the audio tape doesn't show the beginning of the conversation. It just shows or lets you hear the part where she says, oh, you're just gonna hang up on me. You don't want to talk about nothing. You just want to hang up on me and get mad. He said, I ain't gonna hang up on you. But what that tells me is, you've been calling, bugging this man, and he's been hanging up on you, trying to avoid any conversation with you, but you keep bugging him. You know why you kept bugging him? Because you wanted to get him on tape. You wanted to frustrate him, get him angry, get him on tape. See, I know all about this. And it's funny to me to listen to people who don't like Shannon Sharpe for other reasons, for like basketball reasons or his football takes or whatever. And I got my issues with Shannon. But it's funny to see men straight crash out like some broads. It's funny to see men become very judgmental of another man when he's accused of something, right? So when Shannon get accused of something by a chick, y'all all for it, right? Oh man, hey, you don't know. Hey, I wasn't there. You don't know what happened, man. Hey man, we don't know. You don't know. And then as soon as a chick accuses one of y'all or something, or somebody you like, all of a sudden they lying right away. And that's what I'm trying to tell you dudes, man. I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. These accusations ain't gonna stop with Shannon Sharpe. They ain't gonna all this stuff y'all been doing with Diddy and Jay-Z and rooting for all these dudes to fail who got money. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna stop with them. It ain't gonna stop. All right, it's gonna be this open season on dudes. I'm telling you, this is open season. Half you dudes are already scared to even talk to women. You're already scared to even approach a woman to talk to her. You don't know what to say because you don't know how these chicks gonna react. So any man that's co-signing what they doing to Shannon is ridiculous. Because any man that's been through any serious relationships or dealt with multiple women, any man who has been with multiple women has had some moments where he said some stupid stuff he probably shouldn't have said to a chick. You know, cussed her out, even threatened, especially when you're mad. You know what I mean? Anybody who say they ain't never done it is either a liar or a virgin, period. I don't want to hear none of this Mr. Goody Two. Listen, I was locked up with pastors. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sit here and oh man, not me. I ain't never said nothing crazy to a chick like that. Man, not me. I ain't never. Yeah, okay. If you sit at home playing Fortnite for duty, then you probably wouldn't say nothing crazy to a chick because you ain't got no sexual interactions with women. But anyway, I hope this does not hurt Shannon Sharpe's ability to earn money. Because if this does, every chick, I'm telling you right now, this is finna spread like wildfire. Every chick that has ever been with, I'm not even gonna name names because I don't want to encourage none of these bras, but all your favorite podcast hosts, all your favorite movie stars and athletes, these chicks is finna start setting these dudes up, recording phone conversations from the time they meet them to the time they break up. All right. Secretly recording sexual encounters, all that kind of stuff that should be illegal. They finna start doing that kind of stuff and setting you dudes up and taking you for everything you got. And I'm gonna tell you something else, man. Your best bet, if you got money, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you, your best bet if you want to go out here and play the field and all that kind of stuff is to just mess with 304s, man. I'm talking about real ones, not the pretendos. You know what I'm saying? Not the ones that's out here with their little OnlyFans and then they work as a CNA too and all that. No, the ones that's professional. This is what I do. Call girl. This is what I do, and I'm good at it. You need to deal with them chicks. You know what I'm saying? Get you a contract written up that hey, you know what I'm saying? What we doing is consensual between two consenting adults. I pay you for your services. You leave me alone until I want to see you again. That's how it need to be done. You know what I'm saying? When you start treating these girls like anything other than a 304, you setting yourself up for failure, because they're gonna start. See, everybody else treat them like a 304. Then here you come, you whining and dining and spoiling them. Then they get confused and start thinking that they're your girl, or they more important than they should be. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you find yourself in these type of situations. You know what I mean? But those text messages are gonna help Shannon in judging this woman's character and stuff like that. Shannon also said that they're gonna release. He said Tony Buzbee is gonna release a 30-second videotape of a sexual encounter that was consensual, but he said the encounter was 10 minutes long, but they're gonna release a 30-second segment that's supposed to show rough intercourse, right? And they're gonna try to play into some racial stereotype of some big black man, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of some innocent snow bunny. Now, this goes to another question, you know, of rumors that people said about Shannon a long time ago, saying that Shannon didn't like black women. Those were the rumors. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's true or not. I doubt it, but that's what the rumors were. That Shannon likes snow bunnies, and you definitely got to be careful with snow bunnies, definitely, because they got you at your mercy, at their mercy. Anytime they want to cash, you know what I'm saying, cash you out, they got you. Time they want to call the police, make an accusation, they got you. They got history on their side. You see what I'm saying? They got history on their side. So these are all lessons that Shannon gonna have to learn, and everybody around him. But it's just funny to me how, you know, everybody just jumped, and then everybody can't wait to cook on this Shannon stuff. Now I want you to watch the difference. I want y'all to watch how this Shannon Sharpe situation gets talked about for months. But when Skip Bayless got accused by a woman, and I was trying to do videos, people didn't even want to watch the videos. People not even interested, bro. All y'all dudes care about on this internet, man, is any negative news about a brother. Any negative news about somebody black, that just get y'all all excited. Even the ones that act like, you know what I'm saying, you ride for the cause, man. Y'all don't be on these other people's helmet like that, man. Skip Bayless and successfully silenced his whole situation, and now we talking about Shannon Sharpe. See what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. So this is a message to men in general. This ain't just black men. This is to men in general. If you got something to lose, you got to protect what you got, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time you have an interaction with one of these chicks, you got to assume that you're being recorded. You got to assume that you know, anything you say in private. I don't care if it's a DM. You know what I'm saying? Chicks try to send you little stuff in DMs and stuff. And sometimes dudes be sending these chicks in your DMs to mess with you and stuff like that, trying to get dirt on you, trying to get pictures and all this kind of stupid stuff. And y'all be falling for this stuff, you know what I mean? So don't be no thirsty, you know what I mean? Get you a woman, sit down somewhere, bro. I'm telling you from experience. Get you a woman, sit down somewhere. Because messing with these 304s out here, man, running around with these little chicks, it's not even the real 304s that's the problem. It's the pretenders. It's the women who got one foot in the 304ism and one foot in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? They really hate their job. They don't want to work. They want somebody to take care of them. They want a sweet lick. They're looking for a lick, and they want you to be that sweet lick for them. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be that come up. And, you know, you got to be careful. I told y'all this before. Whenever I deal with a chick, you know, it's going to be contracts involved, and everything get recorded. You're going to have a hard time trying to explain to the jury, you know what I'm saying, how I was such a dog and doing you dirty, but then you doing all this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? You over here masturbating and talking about messing with this one and that one in your family. So, you know, you're going to have a real hard time trying to convince a jury that I'm some type of creep, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what they're going to have to be careful about nowadays. You know, be careful about it, because times have changed, and it ain't what it used to be no more, fellas. It ain't what it used to be. So, but like I say, it's just funny to me how men, listening to dudes talk about this Shannon Sharpe situation, how judgmental other dudes is, acting like it's just hilarious to me. Like bro, y'all act like y'all ain't, like I don't know what's going on. Like other men who watching your video don't know what's going on. Bro, come on, fam. Don't let your jealousy of these celebrities or these people who got money, don't let your jealousy of their status cause you to act like a broad, man. Straight up. Just don't do it, fam. You know, Tony. Everybody know what Tony Buzbee is, and I know Tony Buzbee was a shakedown artist from the jump. First of all, don't nobody listen, bro. When that man had over 100 people claiming that Diddy had did something to him, I knew right then and there he's a joke. A real attorney wouldn't even take no mess like that, really, because you can't properly vet 100-some people. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if this was like the Catholic Church and you talking about a number of different priests were doing stuff, but you talking about one dude and did all this stuff. Right then and there, I knew he was a shakedown artist. He's not properly vetting. And I know a girl personally who's on the Diddy case. And that's when I look at all this stuff as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Diddy might be guilty of something, for sure. But half this stuff they accuse him dude of, I don't buy it. Not when I know a girl that jumped on the case. She met Diddy one time at a party, ain't never hugged the man, nothing. She took a picture with him, and now she out here jumping on the case, making up lies. Oh, I gotta get my money too. Everybody else getting their money. I'm gonna get my bag. I gotta get my coin. I'm trying to get my coin up. This is what she say. And dudes, I gotta listen to dudes on YouTube talking like they know what they talking about. Yeah, man. Hey, man, these women ain't lying on Diddy. Like, bro, you don't even know these chicks. What are you talking about? Y'all just be talking, bro. Bunch of corny squares, man. Sitting in the house all day, never been outside. Sitting in the house watching Paid in Full and what's that movie? State Property. Y'all stay in the house watching that while everybody else is outside shaking and moving, living them like that lifestyle. Y'all was in the house watching Minister Society, Jason's Lyric, fantasizing. Now y'all, all you little geeks is kingpins on the internet now. Running around here talking crazy, don't know what y'all talking about. But anyway, yeah, Shannon Sharpe, it's unfortunate, but you know, hopefully this don't affect his money, but I think it is. I mean, why the girl ain't pressing criminal charges? If he really did this, why she, so $50 million is all you want? If a man really did this to you, why don't none of these people want money? I mean, none of these people want prison time. They're all looking for money. Even the girl who claimed that Jay-Z had did what he did to her, she didn't want Jay-Z to go to prison. She wants some money. This is a shakedown. That's all it is. So I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all got something, all you men, if y'all got something to protect, something to lose, like a family that love you and all that kind of stuff, protect it. Don't let nobody know too much about you, especially not no scallywags. Stop pillow talking. You know what I'm saying? Never mess with the same 304 more than once in the same month. That's just my advice to you from personal experience. I'm telling you what I know. It's easy to fall for a 304. They're very good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? You start making one of them your regular, you know, and before you know it, hey, I'm gonna see you on Friday. Once you start having new conversations, hey, what you doing Friday? Hey, I'm gonna see you next Friday. All that, you already in trouble. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LGBC. Smash that like button, share the video. I'm up out of here, deuces.